Okay, so again, my name is Albert Garcia. I'm the Chief of Police for the Levelland Police Department. We wanted to give you all an update on the situation. We have had a resolution to the situation right now, and give you all some information in regards to who the suspect is. We have taken one suspect into custody at this point. The subject's name is Omar Soto-Chavira, 22-year-old Hispanic male. And at this point, he does appear to be injured. He's being transported by Covenant EMS to one of the hospitals in Lubbock, where he'll be treated for his injuries. So again, right now we want to first of all thank everybody that was able to respond: Lubbock County, or Lubbock Police Department, Lubbock County, DPS, Hockley County, all the other units that responded out here to assist us with this just terrible situation. I can't thank them enough, but again, we want to make sure that our general public and everyone else out there continues to keep our officers in prayer, keep our fallen officer, his family, and his children in prayer while they go through this tragic time. So, does anyone have any questions for us at this point?
Do you have any update on the conditions of the officers, of the other, since we last spoke?
So Sergeant Wilson has already gone through surgery where they were able to remove the bullet and the bullet fragments. He is right now listed in stable but critical condition, and so we're very hopeful that he's going to recover well. And some of the others that were injured in this situation have already been treated and released as well.
In total, how long did this SWAT situation last?
So we responded to the original call at just after 1 o'clock this afternoon, and so it's just now been resolved at about 11:30 is when we finally took the suspect into custody.
And in your career here, have you ever seen anything like this before?
You know, in my career, it's almost been 30 years in my career, and I've been through some pretty treacherous type situations before in the past, but never have I lost anybody, or never have I been the chief of police where I've had a member of my team be injured as severely as they have been today. And I have not lost anyone in the line of duty, but my heart goes out to the Lubbock County Sheriff's Office for their loss, and obviously for the family. And again, I just want to make sure that they continue to pray for him and pray for his family, for us to be able to recover from this.
And once it got dark and you guys were able to shut off the power, did that help you guys quite a bit?
You know, we still had a lot of different type of tactics that we were using at that particular time. The Sheriff's Office was doing a fantastic job. The Police Department was doing a fantastic job. They used all their resources, their robots, things like that, to make entry so that it was safe, a safer environment for all of the officers that were there. That's when we were able to locate them in their residence, and were able to take them into custody at that point. Any other questions? You have anything for the sheriff or for the chief?
Any particular reason why the suspect may have done something like this?
Right now, because the investigation is still kind of in its infant stages, the Texas Rangers are going to take lead on this investigation at this point now, and so I'm sure that they'll come up with some kind of answer for that in the future.
Was he alone in the residence?
Yes, at this point, all that we could tell was that he was the only person in the residence, and he's been the only person that's been taken into custody.
And he's the only person involved?
Yes, that's correct. He was the only person involved. Any other questions?
One other question is, could you elaborate more on how you guys got the suspect out of the house?
Sure. You know what? Instead of myself doing that, I'm gonna refer to Sheriff Rowe to go ahead and do that, since it was primarily his SWAT team, as well as the Lubbock PD SWAT team and the Rangers, or the Texas Department of Public Safety, that were able to get him out. Okay.
Just real quick, we were able to, between the Lubbock Police Department and the Sheriff's Office, deploy our robots. We were able to get one into the residence structure. located him in a bathroom. Ultimately, he was responding to verbal conversations with negotiators, but was not following any directions. We deployed additional gas, chemical agents into it, and that prompted him to move to one of the exterior portions of the house where we had opened it up earlier in the day, and he ultimately surrendered over. So.
When you say you opened up some of the exterior portions of the house, what does that mean exactly?
We opened up to because.
Sorry. Oh, don't worry about me. Sorry.
We actually opened up areas of the front and the back of the mobile home to give us a better position to be able to see and potentially respond to the shooter if he made himself visible. Any others? Thanks, everybody. We're going to go take care of the families now of everybody that was involved and start to get past this situation tonight. So thank you all.
I'm so sorry. Can we ask one more question if it's not too late? Our newsroom wants to know, what will he be charged with at this point? Do y'all have an idea?
Rangers, the Rangers will go through and they'll actually end up ultimately filing all the charges. They'll work with the district attorney's office. At this point in time, obviously we're looking at potential for capital murder and attempted capital murder, and any other particular things they may discover throughout the rest of the course of the investigation once they have all of their details in order. Okay.